Okay. So for this episode, I think I want... So I made this to-do list in the last episode. So one of the things we need to do is lay out the island and terraform it. To figure out where everything is gonna go, pretty much. And then we'll just kind of go from there, because I don't want to start building things like nether portals and all that until I know where everything is supposed to go. That way I don't have to move stuff around a whole bunch. So, and then once I figure out the general layout of everything, I can start placing the essential portions of it and then start worrying about the decorations after the fact. This island is quite big. Like, in all honesty, this island is massive. Way bigger than what I actually need. There's another cave here. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. One thing I'll have to do is just start flattening out a bunch of areas. I'm not necessarily saying the entire island needs to just be one flat plane, but I do need to figure out how I want to lay it all out. Like this little crevice that's right here, it doesn't really need to exist. Like this area right here is very rough, and so I got to figure out how I'm gonna tackle that. And then I also have to figure out, do I want to just close this off, or do I want to make like a larger entrance? Which, to be fair, I could tie all that into this right here and how it all just kind of dips apart. Okay, let's sleep the night away and then start. It's also worth noting that I don't want everything to be super far away. I am going to use stone bricks for pretty much everything, just kind of laying out where everything's going to go. I thought I had more cobblestone than that. Unless I already used... Oh, wait, no, I know where it is. Well, even then, I still am pretty sure I had more stone than that because I just excavated an entire downstairs area. I mean, well, actually, no, I did use pretty much all of it, now that I think about it. Okay, so... oh, I need ingots. Now, this is the one downside to moving everything downstairs. So, let's take some iron. And then let's take some sticks. Do I have more coal? Not a lot. I'm once again finding myself in a position where I need more coal. Here, let's go ahead and at the very least get this other stone started. I guess I do have more coal in there. So, let me make a new shovel. Here, we'll make 2 of them. Keep those in my inventory. Also, go ahead and preemptively make another pickaxe. Okay, I think I'll start it right here. Okay, so that's a start. Now I just need to find a way to make this feel a little more natural, I guess. I guess one thing I can also go ahead and start doing is finishing the stone brick perimeter, but not sure about that. So yeah, I am gonna need to figure out, like, how am I going to seamlessly integrate this? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to create kind of like a stone brick perimeter to kind of say this is the entrance. And then I'll probably make like an actual staircase going down. For the time being, that'll do. Again, we're just gonna cut down all these trees. Similarly, I should probably also put a stone brick perimeter around this. And then work on making like a staircase going down into it. Should probably take another layer off of this. And I guess I could make this down, like this area down here, like a tree farm, but again, I'd have to flatten it out a whole lot. Okay, and then as far as this area right here goes, I guess I could probably just fill it in. Or if I wanted to turn it more into like a canal type thing. So for the time being, I will just have to be mindful of this, but it shouldn't be hard to spot now. Let's see, fill this in or... And either way, I definitely need to take like the top 2 layers off this other side. Or at the very least, take off the top layer. Because a building could definitely go on top of this. And I like the idea of it kind of overlooking. The main thing is just figuring out where it's all going to connect together, or how it's all going to connect together. Yeah, like this could become sort of like a river and pond area. I'd obviously have to raise up the wall over there. Oh, that's going to be a task and a half, turning all of this into like underwater area. But then maybe have like a waterfall kind of going back out into the... Let's see about that. I definitely need to cut out a lot of this inner area, though. And I'll probably have to put the bottom layer as just like sand and stuff. I think this does mean that the tree has to go, though. Or at the very least, I need to cut off these two layers of it. I'm just using dirt right now, but ideally this will eventually be replaced with a different kind of walkway. Okay, so yeah, this bridge will eventually be made out of something else. As far as buildings go, I'll definitely be putting something right here. But the question, I guess, is what am I going to put right here? I could make this my library, you know, the place I go for all of my enchantments and stuff like that. I guess I just need to figure out the layout of it then. Let's see. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to use this kind of stuff for the library, but we'll see. How many bricks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want my library to be big? I'll definitely want it to be bigger than this. So for this, I think I'm going to use that. So now what I'm going to do is come grab the wood that I already have. And then, of course, I'm going to have to cut down a lot more. Let's go ahead and empty a lot of this dirt out of here. Not going to get rid of all of it because I'm going to need some of it, but don't need all the spruce that I have, but it is good to have. I'm going to... I should have kept those oak. I'm going to go grab that crafting table down there. Okay, so we're gonna start by making this. How do I'm gonna go ahead and do this just because this is where the walls are gonna be built onto. It's already nighttime. How fun. So this is already the main issue so far, is that it's just long travel distances. So one color that will definitely help complement the colors of this would be, I'm thinking like the neon or like the bright blue. And so we need to get some uh, the warped warts or the warped fungus, whatever it's called, from the nether. And so that's actually a valid reason to go sooner rather than later. I gotta say, I am digging the new sounds. Ow. Yeah, so I probably need to go to the nether. We at least have the start of it, and you know, enchantment table is gonna go like right here or something. I guess let's figure out where the nether portal is gonna go and head that way. I will want some gold armor, which fortunately I should already have some. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Well, I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's put the stone brick away. I'll keep all this dirt on me. We'll need that. This one has mending on it. That one has protection 1 on it. Really, I just need one of those things, so I'll do the protection 1. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a experiment. I'm actually not going to take all of these tools with me just because I am not quite sure what to expect. I will want to take some more potatoes with me, though. Actually, let's just get that whole stack. Let's go grab that obsidian and figure out where the nether portal's going. Where did I put the obsidian? I just need 10. spruce planks with me as well. Okay, where's the nether portal going? I guess I could just go right here. Sort of just like boom, boom. Okay, that'll work for now, and then I'll work on decorating it later. For the time being, this'll do. It's a work in progress right now, and it's gonna look a little weird until I get it all decorated. Maybe I keep this as sandstone, but like, you know, obviously make it look a little more decorative than that. I'll take wood with me just in case. I'll keep the iron on me. Then I just need a flint and steel. Where would I put? Flint would be over here. Alright, I guess just... I'll have to go back and grab food real quick, but... Alright, we've got a portal. I just gotta jump in now. That'll do. Let's just hope I spawn in a relatively safe place. This is actually perfect, okay. Of course, I'll turn this into a shack at some point, but oop, lava, okay. That needs to be stopped. Just contain that flow for now. Okay, well, this right here is actually exactly what I came for, so, Okay, I'll have to be very careful. I think if I use... Oh, that's not a good sound. It'd be great if I could see you. I'll just go back to getting this for now. Can this be turned into anything? Not sure, actually. Get some decorations for back home. Hi, Enderman. Yep, you just leave me alone and we'll be good to go, yeah? I think all the locals are moving in now. This will also be good for when I'm ready to start getting ender pearls. Like, having a spot where I can just drop in and grab some is really nice. It really goes up. Okay. This... I really don't want to, like, deforest the whole area. I think if I get bone meal, I can cause these right here to grow. I don't have any torches. I think the hoglins aren't here right now. Let's go ahead and grab some nether quartz while I'm here. Take some samples back home. Okay, there might be some stuff over that way, actually. No, there isn't. Let's just head back to my home and... Okay, so that was a good first expedition, I think. I say expedition, I didn't exactly go far, but I did find exactly what I was looking for right from the get-go, which saves me a lot of time. So, I think for the exterior, I'm gonna do the... So I think I'm gonna pull up this pink slab real quick, because the exterior, I think, is going to be the pink. Although, one thing I will check real quick. So I'll kind of follow a similar design philosophy as I did over there. So let me go grab all my stone brick. I may end up replacing it with the other variant of it, like the red one, just because I think red might look better with pink. But I'll see how it goes, because I do think the blue and pink should contrast each other. Who is messaging me? Okay, we'll also take all that. I really need a lot more cobblestone, so I'm probably gonna have to just jump into a cave and... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to jump into a cave and collect a bunch of cobblestone, because this entire thing I'm doing is pretty much reliant on having stone brick. I actually wonder how this looks when it's stripped. That's actually a really nice color there. Definitely don't like the way it sounds, though. Oh, you can't turn this into... Oh, wait, no, you can. Okay, you can turn this into signs. Let's cut down... Oh, did I not? I never got any saplings from the first one. Okay, I'll have to make sure to go out of my way and grab saplings out of this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take the sapling that's sitting in my kitchen. Okay, it's decaying now. I'll just have to... Maybe I don't use stone brick for this one. I don't know, because... With the brighter colors, I don't think the stone brick really works. We'll see how it looks after I kind of get more of it built, but I might change this. Just a little bit. I also don't think that the blue is really doing it for me. So I might have to go back to the Nether and look for that other variant of it, the red kind. However, as a... Well, I don't know. We'll see how it looks. So for this back wall... Okay, hold on. Let's see how this looks as an entryway. Looks okay-ish. Let's go check on saplings. Yes, there's tons here. Just for the sake of having easy access, we're going to have a whole bunch of these things up. This tree might have to go. I know I said I would keep it, but it's probably going to have to go. I need glass. I also need to see what the door looks like for this. I don't know. We'll leave it for now, but this is probably going to change up. I think the problem is the theme that I have for this house doesn't really work well with that wood type, and so I probably won't be able to use it. If I use just the nether materials for it, then I could probably get away with using like the nether bricks and stuff like that. Although I am kind of thinking that maybe sandstone would work for that one, just because it's a brighter color. Plus, having some color variance would be good. Kind of like how the stone brick really complements like the warmer, darker tones of the wood in this building. So having like sandstone being more yellow might fit that a little bit better. Plus, I just have a lot of it. Let's go take a look and see how this looks. I don't know. The problem is with this one is that it just looks a little too rough is all. I don't know. We'll leave it for now, but so truth be told, the nether portal and the enchantment building, they were pretty much the only two things that I really needed. Because anything else I add is purely for the appearance and nothing else. I should probably go grab some glass. That was something I meant to do previously and just didn't. We also need to get bookshelves, and that's not really going to be doable until the... Where am I going? That's not going to be doable until I get some cows. Glass, here we go. One thing I might consider trying, I have a lot of birchwood, and that might work better for that particular style and color. I have a birch sapling. I need to empty out my inventory. Yeah, so I'll probably do away with this stuff. Warped block, I guess, can just kind of go in misc. Because I genuinely cannot think of a use for it. Farming, no, that goes. One thing I want to check, if I can find it, I had a smooth sandstone somewhere. I want to see if smooth sandstone can be also turned into a wall. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. See how the birch looks. Well, if I'm gonna use sandstone, birch doesn't work, but that's just because it is too close to the same color. I'll find another way to incorporate it, or I'll try to. But I think the cherry blossom on its own just doesn't work. I'll keep the logs, because those do work, but I think given the nature of what this building is supposed to be about, I'm thinking that I should probably do a holder look. So I'm gonna go run all this back real quick to get it out of my inventory. Maybe the cherry blossom ones will work better for more of a like greenhouse type building. I think that would probably work a little bit better. Doors, go somewhere else. No, you can't. Gosh darn it. Okay. I was going the right place. Utility would be doors. Almost nighttime, but not quite there. The problem here is I don't think that the twisted or like the warped stem looks that good. So the floor will definitely have to be something else. Hmm. I'm thinking I probably just do birch and oak for this, just because I can't quite decide how I want this to look. So let's just take a look at something. The sandstone's not going to stay. I'm just kind of clearing up my ideas on how I want this to look. I could still use the cherry blossom. Not too worried about losing the sandstone, just because I've got so much of it. Okay. I know I said I would leave this tree up, but I think it's probably time that it goes. Okay, it's decaying. I just gotta... That looks good. Okay, let's... grab all those. I'm gonna need to plant more of these. And these fuckers are here again. There's another one here. Great, now I gotta climb out of here. You know what just occurred to me? Some acacia wood would probably go well with this. Speaking of this, this needs to go in favor of just plain oak, I think. Like, I hate using oak just because of how boring it looks. And the only reason it looks boring is just because it's the one that's been in the game the longest, but... So yeah, that does mean that this building's probably going to look a tad bit traditional, but that's okay. Grab the bone meal next. I gotta admit, this does look kind of boring. Okay, I guess let's just build an enchantment table, because at this point, I have no reason not to. Might as well just throw one down so we have it. No, I think I put smooth sandstone in here, yeah. Just because I'm thinking, like... Yeah, I'll let this wall just be sandstone. I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked here, but it just bothers me not fixing it right now. Then I'll let some of them still stay cracked. Yeah, like that works. Again, I know I just got completely sidetracked, but... I got sidetracked again. I need to grab that. I need to use the diamonds. And then I think Just a book? Okay. So I think instead of birch for the exterior, I know I keep changing it and I'm very indecisive, but it'll probably look better as just plain oak. Of course, I have to change the floor again, but whatever. And I'll still use birch. I'll probably use birch as the floor, so I'm basically just going to invert it. I know, it's like super boring and basic and whatever, but it's the best I could do. And I know I could probably just follow the exact same theme that I did over there and it would look perfect. But I don't know, I really just don't want every building on this island to look the same, you know? Oh, there's more of them? You know, I wonder if there's actually like one of their bases nearby or something. That that might actually be the case. Hmm. Let's take a look at bookshelves for a second. So I can make empty bookshelves pretty easily, actually. Or I could just make plain bookshelves. One thing I'll have to look up is if, like, here, hold on. One thing I will continue to use birch on is this. Yeah, that looks fine. One thing I'll have to check and see is if those empty bookshelves can be used to power the enchantment table or if I just need plain bookshelves.